Ah, yes, Valorant. It's a game where I can pop off one day
One enemy remaining.
and then become a complete potato the next. It is a beautiful tactical shooter where every other legend has a flash or a smoke, and most people forget that the spike even exists. But we're not here to talk about the beauty that is Valorant. You see, I went to Twitter and I asked everybody what you thought makes no sense about Valorant. And as usual, y'all came through. So I scoured through the entirety of all 800 of these replies and picked only the best of the best. Hey, True Noom, I said things that make no sense, not things that make sense. Come on. So, without further ado, let's start the show, shall we? So a lot of people have been asking, why isn't this on console? Why is this game only a PC exclusive game? Honestly, I have no answer for that. Maybe they don't like the idea of aim assist. Maybe they just want it to only be mouse and keyboard. I don't know, but until they make it for console, you're gonna need a PC to play this game. And if you need a PC, you've come to the right place. Because this video is sponsored by Apex PCs. These PCs are the absolute best for playing both Valorant, Apex, whatever shooter you wanna do, and they come in 3 different price points. So if you want to buy a PC, you can head to the link in the description down below, and you can use code macro to get up to $250 off your next PC purchase. Okay, what actually doesn't make sense about Valorant? Sloth says that when you updraft as Jett, you can still be hit by an earthquake, which is Breach's ultimate. No way.
Off your feet!
What? Okay, so here's my theory. So Breach's ultimate lifts up the entirety of the earth, breaking a bunch of pieces of earth, shooting up dirt and debris. So Jett is simply hit by the debris and the dirt. So I guess dirt does hurt. Maith asks, how come when KO takes fall damage, we hear bones crack? He's a robot. Why does he even take fall damage in the first place? Well, a robot can take fall damage. Everybody's affected by gravity, even if you're not alive. However, the bone cracking is a bit strange. This would imply that inside KO's robotic shell is a human being. And on top of that, if you stab KO, yeah, that's blood. Maybe KO's a cyborg or just a human cosplaying as a robot, but either way, that's really strange and kind of weird. But it would explain why Viper's gas affects KO at all, because he's not a robot or he's partially human, so his skin or his lungs can be affected by the gas. But now all I can think about is the human being that's inside KO. Like, I hope the human being's okay. What? Come on, that was a good one. Snow the Looper says, where does Brimstone's orbital strike come from and how is it so quickly fired if it's controlled by a satellite? So Brimstone is a very strange character. He appears to be military of some sorts.
Do they think I'm an old dog? I'll just show them any tricks I know.
So I can see it working as a satellite, very similar to how they use that big laser in Invincible. Great show, by the way, 100% recommend it. That could easily explain why it's so accurate. It's just a satellite. I feel like you answered your own question here. The better question is, who does Brimstone know? You got satellite technology over here? Who is this guy? Elevator asks, how does Sage use the crystal balls orbs to heal? Like, I'm not a geologist, but crystals and rocks, they can't really heal a bullet wound. Okay, it sounds like somebody hasn't watched Breaking Bad because Jesus Christ, Elevator, they're minerals! T-Hawk says, why doesn't Cypher rap? He can say give me a corpse in such a rapid manner. He makes a good beat. Hold up, that's not a bad idea. I'll be right back.
Give me a corpse. Give me a give me a corpse. 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 Give me a corpse.
Give me it. 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 Welcome back to the segment that I like to call Makes Sense, where you, the commenter, make something that makes no sense make sense. Make sense? Okay, let's start. How can Chamber get his guns out of nowhere? He can carry 4 guns at the same time while others can only carry 2? He teleports them in from his own pocket dimension, which can be seen in the cinematic trailer. Why does an enemy Viper's smoke affect me when I use Viper? What's the use for her gas mask? It's for the style. I love that you guys already know. How am I still bad at the game after 3 years? You're unskilled. That was just mean. Arzi says, the spike detonates in a huge supernova, yet the map is perfectly fine afterwards when the explosion shrinks. There's something really weird about this particular explosion. It's not really an explosion. It's more like a wave of darkness, like the smoke monster from Lost. It's not necessarily destroying anything. I feel like it's just sucking the life out of any living organism in its radius. Because they could have easily just made it explode. It would have been a pretty easy animation, like, you know, boom. But they really intentionally decided for it to be this crazy looking explosion thing. I feel like it's probably explained in the lore somewhere, but Valorant's lore is kind of confusing and honestly makes no sense. Squid asks, why does the Bucky do like no damage? Speak for yourself, Squid. The Bucky does not sucky. The Bucky bangs, brother. All my homies love the Bucky. Where my Bucky boys at? Bucky boys, Bucky party. Bucky boys, Bucky party. Bucky boys, Bucky party. Snow the Looper asks, why is Neon the only character that can run? Does electricity really make you run faster? First of all, electricity does make you run faster. It's like you don't play Pokemon. Every single electric type Pokemon is stupid fast. Look at Pikachu, Jolteon, Raikou, Regieleki. Come on. But the first question is valid. Why is she the only one that can run? My theory is that Valorant takes place in a universe where running doesn't exist. The concept of running just isn't a thing. Kind of like how in Valorant's universe, the bullets don't land where they're supposed to. Well, their feet weren't built for running either, which is why Neon can only do it on a cooldown. If you can accept that this is a different universe with different rules, it makes perfect sense. If you can't accept that, oh man, life's gonna be hard for you. How do you expect to graduate, get a job, find the love of your life? You can't do any of this without fundamental understanding of the multiverse. Why do the wallbang indicators get bigger the further you shoot the bullet from? And the cool part is Klep actually got footage of this.
I'm out of here. Go, go, go.
Thank you so much for doing most of the work for me. Appreciate you. Second of all, it's pretty obvious, right? You don't need to be a physicist to understand this, but essentially, the closer you are, the smaller the bullet. The further you are, the bigger the bullet. Duh, it's simple physics. Did nobody teach you this in like, what, 3rd grade? Everybody knows this, Klep. Right? Am I tripping? Like, everyone knows this. Your teacher taught you this. My teacher taught me this. If you were homeschooled, your mom taught you this. Basic physics. E says, it makes no sense how every Phoenix player exclusively flashes their teammates and no one else. What? No, this can't be true. Let me get another comment. Hyped Git says, why does Phoenix want the joke to be over? I thought flashing your teammates was the joke. Is there just some like recurring running joke with the Valorant community that Phoenix players always flash their teammates? I've never seen it first. Oh, again. Stop. Just stop. Ray Simbing Dump says, why can't I just take the spike with me and run away with it so that the attackers can't get it anymore? Well, this one's actually quite simple. You see, the spike, it weighs a lot. We're talking like 400 pounds. And the people on defense just aren't as strong as the people on offense. You see, the people on offense, they work out 5 times a day, they eat protein shakes, they avoid fast food, and they're just overall giga chads. Meanwhile, the people on defense, they don't move out of their seats, they're just a bunch of campers, and they eat garbage like KFC every single day. So that's the main reason you can't pick it up on defense, because you're weak. So that's it. Valorant makes no sense. I know it's been a while since I made Valorant content, and honestly, coming back to this game reminded me why. In all seriousness, I really would like to make more Valorant content in the future. So if you really enjoyed this video, let me know by leaving a like or even consider subscribing. And if there's something that you think makes no sense about Valorant, put it in the comments down below. So that's it. Give this video a like, give me a sub,
And give me a corpse. 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 Give me a corpse.
give me it, 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 give me it.